former co-defendant speaks out as Ray Lewis' legacy becomes more complicated in New Orleans. Reginald A.J. Oakley captured it best with his assessment of Ray Lewis. "I accept him for who he was, a good athlete," said Oakley, one of two men Lewis testified against 13 years ago following a double murder in Atlanta after Super Bowl XXXIV, in which he was also initially charged with murder. Reginald Oakley during trial in 2000. AP, after Oakley's remark, there is silence. A long, halting pause in which the listener thinks a but, or, and, or some bridge to the next comment will come. Finally, after 7 or 8 seconds, Oakley is asked what kind of man Lewis is. "He's human like everybody else," said Oakley, who was acquitted on murder charges, along with Joseph Sweeting, in the January 2000 deaths of Jacinthe Baker and Richard Lawler. "When everything was going crazy at that time, I don't think it was a big deal for him to do whatever it took to protect himself. He had his career he was worried about. I was the new guy in the group, so I was the guy he sacrificed." That picture of Lewis, formed from the panicked hours after the street fight that resulted in Baker's and Lawler's deaths, is somewhat haunting considering the events leading up to Super Bowl XLVII between the linebackers Baltimore Ravens and San Francisco on Sunday. The latest charge against Lewis is whether he used a performance-enhancing drug to get back to health after suffering torn triceps in his left arm in October. The injury was initially thought to be a season-ender. Instead, Lewis is now hoping to lead the Ravens to the second title of his 17-year career.